Everyone thinks they know what the government means when they use the term trillion dollars. For instance, President Bush's 2006 budget proposal was for $2.57 trillion. Exactly what is a trillion dollars? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever owned it? Have you ever spent it? I don't think so. Let's break that word trillion down into a more understandable term. A term that folks like you and I are better prepared to understand. Let's start with the basics. Here's 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million. Okay, you're right. These numbers are very basic to all or most of us, although I've never seen a million anything. Well, there was that one time with the ants. Ouch. Here's 10 million, here's 100 million, here's a billion. Almost there, right? Here's 10 billion, here's 100 billion, and finally the infamous trillion. Really doesn't look all that impressive, does it? Of course, there are more than a trillion ants on our planet. As a side note, did you know there are more pounds of ants on our planet than there are pounds of human beings on our planet? I just thought that was interesting. If you had $1 million worth of $1,000 bills, and you stack them up in one pile in the parking lot at the local Walmart. $1,000 bills do exist, by the way, although I've never touched one myself. Here's what one looks like. Anyway, your $1 million stack out in the Walmart parking lot will rise to a grand height of 4 inches. That's right, 4 inches high. Provided, of course, that you press all the airspace out from between the bills and you're just measuring the paper thickness. The amazing part's coming up soon, so don't bail out on me just yet. It's simple arithmetic, really, but your government is confident that you don't do simple arithmetic, so they are comfortable with the fact that you don't know what you're about to see here. If the thickness of American paper currency is 0.004, that's 4 1/1000ths of an inch. It's true, I measured it. And our $1 million stack is comprised of 1,000 $1,000 bills. Do the math. 0.004 times 1,000 equals 4 inches, or $1 million. Kind of takes away from the thought of $1 million, doesn't it? Now, like the word trillion, measuring a $1 trillion stack in inches wouldn't mean anything to you. So, once again, let's use a more appropriate term. Going back to Walmart and stacking our $1,000 bills into one stack that equals $1 trillion, the height of that stack would be... Anyone care to guess? The height of that stack would be 63 miles high. What the? How in the world can that be? Let's do the math. To keep it simple, as you can see, 1 trillion is 1 million million. So then, instead of our stack being 4 inches high, it would be 4 million inches high. Now, 1 mile is 5,280 feet. 1 foot equals 12 inches. So, 12 times 5,280 equals 63,360 inches per mile. Then we do the division. 4 million inches divided by 63,360 inches per mile equals 63.13 miles. I'd settle for a stack of 20s that high, wouldn't you? No wonder our taxes are so frackin' high. What the hell are they doing with all our money? Those are tax dollars, my friend. I think it's about time we held them accountable. What do you think?